Hello, Son of God. We are in this map of the Matrix, in this illusion, on the world that is outside of your mind. In the face. So, we are in the famous... Okay, the camera keeps shutting down. We need faster SD card. But, yeah, here we are, in the world of illusions. This is another video for you, Son of God, for your awakening. So let's start speaking the truth. So there is only one voice that speaks through everybody. That is the Holy Spirit, the Beta Grace, the voice for God. So the human bodies are not God creations, they are prisons. And all you have to do is to transcend the ego in order to transcend this body. All you have to do to overcome this world is to transcend, to remove the illusion of gap that you have with the Prime Creator, because it is just an illusion. The ego is just an illusion. The gap that you have with the Prime Creator is just an illusion. And as long as you believe in it, you keep recreating it. That's the manipulation of the ego. You keep holding the veil, actually. You don't create anything. You just made illusions. So, we have to realize that these bodies are not, this physical world is not a creation of God, and it is being invaded by you. It has been made by you, Son of God. There has been an error in your mind, the belief in sin, which created this world of illusions. So you are the battery, yourself, not the name they gave you, not the name of the human prison, yourself, which is the truth of who you are, the part of your greatest self, the Son of God. So the error has been made there, and now we're gonna fix this by awakening you into a new world, into a new perception, which of course existed before this, never changed. It is there. The real world is behind this illusion, which means back in your mind, okay? Because this world is outside your mind. So we have to really start going towards ourselves within, detaching from the ego and realizing that there is another world where, of course, forget that illusion of self that you think you are now. You're gonna be your true self, Son of God there. You're gonna experience no pain. There is no pain in that world. 24/7 peace. The peace of God, the deep stillness, that when you experience the peace of God, not the peace of human, the peace of God, it's so still, it's so deep that the experience of the body disappears. The experience of this world disappears. This world is very limited. It's like a shadow. The world of illusions down here is like a shadow when you experience the real world. And of course, your body is the bridge, the communication medium that unites the two worlds afterwards, when you transcend it. So until then it is your prison, and afterwards is the portal that unites the two worlds, when you make it to the journey to... When you make it to the journey to the mind of God. Okay, so there's one voice speaking, and you have to learn to listen to that one voice, because that one voice, the Holy Spirit in everyone, is your way out. It is your way out. It is just your way out. There is not a way to overcome this world but by listening to the voice of God, which is the Holy Spirit. Okay, and you have to really connect with that within you first. Tap into the dimension of dynamic stillness, which is the true meditation, and call the Holy Spirit there to help you bridge yourself out from the illusions to the truth. Okay, that's your job. That's how you get out of this world, through my teachings. I'm the way, because I'm talking about your real self, your true you, that is sleeping the dream of this human prison, this illusion. I'm talking about the truth of what you are: Son of God, Spirit, a thought of God, God creation. You are the life, you are immortal, you are changeless, you are eternal, you are forever unfailing, you are the end of death, you are the end of time, you are love. You can't know yourself if you do not know love's meaning. Love is oneness, love is self-extending, self-encompassing. It unites us all within itself. It creates only by extension. It creates outwards. It constantly expands and expands and expands to infinity. It's forever changeless. That's the oneness. It's equal to all. That's true love, not the limitation of love that you experience in this prison. And that's why you don't know yourself, because the meaning of true love and the knowledge of your true self, which is the Son of God, comes together. These two things come together, and the only way out is the Holy Spirit. So don't get so lost into the figures of the dream. They are all irrelevant when it comes to dogs, cats, human bodies, females, grandpas, grandmothers. They are all the same illusion, all the same prison when perceived truly. Doesn't matter if they change in forms. But in each of these bodies, in each of these prisons, is your brother, the Son of God, the sleeping Son of God, the crucified Son of God, the chained Son of God. Your purpose is to set him free by freeing yourself, because it's only your freedom I'm talking about right here, right now. So you have to really free yourself by listening to the voice for truth, within you. And yeah, don't get manipulated by the temptations of this world. Anything that holds you back here is a temptation, including the baddest, including everything you see. It requires great learning to understand that and to accept that this world has nothing to offer you but death, but causelessness, but emptiness, but sickness, but disease, but suffering, but pain. It has nothing to offer you, literally, nothing that you want. It's an illusion. It's outside your mind. It's a dream. You're sleeping. It's a dream. You are sleeping. So you have to learn to listen to that voice. Everybody, you remember God, you remember your way out, you remember your way to immortality by listening to the truth of everyone, everything, every time. Okay, how do you do that? Forgiveness, true forgiveness. You look at the light, you look at the Son of God on the other body, you focus on his light, and you forgive all the illusions. Thoughts that are painful, thoughts that seem to hurt, sickness, disease, death, suffering, distraction, all this is not you. It is the reflection of the sickness in your mind, which is the ego and which is an illusion. And as long as you believe in that, you create that. So your belief in death is so great now, which equates with the fear of God, but all this with preparation, we can work together in that, so you can get back to sanity faster, and eventually join me in the Great Crusade to fix the errors in this world, to save this world, because this world needs salvation, and the only way to save this world is through the Holy Spirit, healing with the Holy Spirit, miracles with the Holy Spirit, ending time and death, in other words, collapsing intervals in time with the guidance of Christ that is in control of time, by uniting your mind with His. And don't worry about that. That's only a matter of willingness. It's not a matter of time, it's a matter of willingness, because time is already over and never happened, actually. So yeah. We really have to learn to forgive. That's the key. Because when you forgive, when you truly forgive someone, when you look directly at their life and you forgive something that never happened, the causelessness, the illusion of this world, you literally you're accessing a new world there. The new world that waits you behind forgiveness. Forgiveness sets the Son of God free within you. Forgiveness is the key to end death. Forgiveness is the key to happiness. Forgiveness is the key to end time. Forgiveness is the end of suffering. Forgiveness, true forgiveness. The forgiveness that the Holy Spirit teaches you. That's the way out of this madness. So, with that being said, this is the video for today. We hear an alarm. The alarm is ringing. It's your awakening call. So, yeah. Say it everywhere that it is the end of time and the end of death, and let the message sound around the world, because the end of death is here, the end of time is here. You go have some faith, place your faith in the right direction, because we follow one that knows everything, it's the Holy Spirit. So our teacher does no mistake, and yeah, it's all a matter of walking the path now. So the path that is already God has already done everything in it. All you have to do is to really run it. That's your job. So peace.